Alright. The weird contract, because, again, Geralt doesn't take jobs that involve, like, hunting. Well, I guess he'll take jobs hunting down, like, what happened to a human. But that lady was pretty clear that a human killed him. And she wants me to find that human. That's not normally a job that Geralt would take. So I'm kind of interested. Oh, we got ghouls. That is the wrong thing. Yeah. Let's make sure this place is clear. It is not.
Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking.
Okay, where does the smell go? It seems to go all over the place. What the hell? Where does it go? It like loops. It seems to start here. There's one errant one here. We'll follow it. Ah, there we go.
Smells of... they were cooking Fistek. Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken. Open window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry. True as true can be. Dangerous trade, narcotics.
Kluvert, mate, you gotta keep your eyes peeled wide open. Someone's taking interest in your work. They want to make you an offer you're not going to be able to refuse. In your shoes, I'd pack it up and go hide somewhere far away. Zerrikania, for example. Roderick. Okay, so we need to go find tracks outside by that window.
Footprints. Uneven. Someone ran through here.
Lost it.
Stopped here for a second, hid, then ran on.
There's something over there. But that doesn't seem to be where we're going.
Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back.
Clivert.
Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, what that direction looks like.
Here are the signs of the man who shot the bolt using your Witcher senses. He's probably hiding in a haystack, right? Maybe not. I ain't finding shit. Probably one of those super tiny things, like an arrow shaft or something, sitting on the ground that is going to be hard to find. So I'm kind of looking downward, but I mean, it's got to be in the circle somewhere. There we go.
Crossbow bolt and footprints deep. Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor.
great.
Hoofprints leading towards the hill. Someone's still there.
I'm guessing he says that because it's some like their hoofprints that look fresh or something.
Stench.
All right, buddy. All right, buddy. That's gonna take forever. Get the hell out of here. Drowners in this, like, this shit is like ankle deep. And there's drowners in it. Alright, I lost it. There we are. It's pretty fucking far away, I'll tell you that. Risk to attack Bowden. Heard rumors of the abandoned village of Bowden's abandoned no more. Packcom bandits moved in and made it into their own little Fistech manufactory. We cannot allow this. I'm issuing the order to attack the village and exterminate the vermin. Make an example, strike some terror into everyone's hearts, haul any equipment and splash to a lab northwest of Brunwich. Destroy everything else. Ulrich. Have I been in here? Really anything interesting. This is pretty far away. Oh, god damn it. So I've been here. So Clivert was the guy that she is trying to avenge. But he was a dirty Fistech dealer and manufacturer.
What's this? Order of the Flaming Rose have a new seat? Not too shabby.
You listen, vagrant. Do you know why you're here? But take my advice. Go back to wherever you came from.
So, why are you still standing there? I need to smash your painting?
Wondering what you got inside, because it reeks of Fistech to me. Mind if I have a look, brethren?
Aye, we'd mind. Very much so.
Enough of these games. I'm counting to 3, and you're gonna be gone when I'm done. Got it? 1, 2.
Got a better idea.
Hey.
You're all gonna count to 100. Got it?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Great start. Now step aside.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
What happens if I just sit there and wait for him to actually get to 100?
18, 19,
10.
10 teen? Come on, dude.
21, 22, 23, 24.
25, 26,
fucking tenteen. Oh. Hello, poisonous fucking area. I'm just gonna steal that from right behind him. Oh. Whoa! Oh, I thought they were hanging in the path.
Bloody hell! Who the devil are you?
I'm a Witcher, or as your brethren prefer to call me, a mutant, a freak.
You shouldn't be in here.
And Knights of the Flaming Rose shouldn't be murdering humans or producing drugs.
True. We shouldn't. We're supposed to defend the downtrodden, spread faith in the eternal fire. But Radovid tricked us. He broke his oath, sent our brethren to the front as common grunts, and once the mighty order was bled dry, he disbanded us. Took our lands, confiscated our domains to finance his war. The brethren who didn't object were appointed mage hunters. Those who took umbrage dared to stand up to him. They were imprisoned or exiled. We're but a handful who still wear the colours. And we must find a new place in this world.
I also don't give a damn.
Honestly, couldn't give a shit about your grief. Not the tiniest, runniest, greenest little shit in the world. You persecuted others, destroyed them. Now you've met with that same fate. So you got exactly what you deserved.
A Witcher moralist. Amusing, but feel I've met you somewhere before.
Yeah, Vizima, probably.
I know you. You're Geralt of Rivia, Jacques de Aldersberg's killer.
I think he's the guy you killed in the
Another.
first one, the last
And
boss.
if I had to
spoiler.
go back, I'd do it again.
That was the start of our downfall. You were the beginning. A cursed mutant.
He was also
Draw
like
your blade.
possessed by a demon
No
or
need
had made
to
a pact
yell.
with a demon or
Just
something.
ask, politely.
Here, Witcher, Witcher!
Who's that other crossbow guy? Oh, got a collateral. There he is.
Blood for blood, brother! It shall be over soon.
I almost forgot to use Quinn. I was doing so well.
What? Lost your nerve?
Voice? Oh boy. Oh, you stupid son of a bitch. Well, I do need to make my money back, so we're gonna have to take all of their good weapons. I'm gonna guess that everything they've got laying around is probably just fist tech or stuff to make fist tech, so I'm not sure if it's really a dumpling. I'll take that outcast. I should have taken that puffball, but I'm not going back for it. And they got a lot of shit. Oh, I thought that was a path. Alright, it's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Although there is up there. Alright, good enough.
Giving me no choice.
Here, Witcher, Witcher.
God damn it. Where you want to go to? Damn, I was hoping to push him into that. Alright, well, the guys outside are probably going to want to fight too, so let's keep the sword out. Or they're gone. Cool. Alright, let's go get our reward. Since there's no fast travel here. It is pretty far away though, it's 1600. Let's find somewhere we can fast travel from. Yeah, she's in. We'll probably just go to Brunwick there. Brunwich, one of the two. She seems to be an Oxenford. That's right, they did say that they were gonna go to like some bar there or something, or tavern. Did I take the wrong way? Not quite. Don't worry, buddy, you got this. Good job.
Whoa there, Roach.
And then we'll be in Oxenfurt to start the main story. Efficiency, ladies and gentlemen.
Avenged your friend.
I knew you'd succeed, Puss Peepers. I knew it. Go on, out with it. Who was the bastard?
Bastards. Brethren of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
What'd you do to them? Scald them with hot irons, pick out their eyes.
No, I cut 'em with a
skin 'em
sword a lot.
alive.
No, just killed them.
Oh, so handsome and so boring. Here, Puss Peeps, your gold. Ought to be enough for an ounce of panache.
Alright. Now, we need to go talk to Shani, but first we're gonna swing over to the armorer, sell the shit that I just picked up.
Greeting.
Show me.
Cool. He has so much money, it's ridiculous. Well, that was fun.
So long.
You know what? Before we talk to Shani and start that, I'm gonna go back to the rune right and switch out one of these runes for the Quen rune. So that when I start a battle, I instantly have Quen. He's not here. Hey, buddy. I need you to come over here so that we can do business, big guy. You in here? Huh.
It is to see you.
What did you bring?
out.
Take care now.
Go. And in the...
And maybe that triggered him to be over where he needs to be. He's still not fucking there. Like, what the shit? Dude. Oh, it's because he's over
world's
here.
never-ending
Whatever,
creation be
man.
praised.
Craft something for me, would you?
Okay, what was it? Where the hell was it? That one's actually pretty good too, because, you know, plus 50% more. Oh, so like, I get it. So when I'm at full vitality, my regeneration slowly builds up an added percentage to my next strike. I think I really need that too. I would need a Perrin Runestone. Which one was it? Because I can't go any further than that. Oh, maybe it was on armor. Oh, okay, so there's different ones for... I guess we need to look at these too. You have 30% chance of returning a portion of damage received to the attacker. Pretty good. All equipped armor is treated as light armor. Actually dies, the effect transfers close to the light. When you're in a combat, there's a 100% chance you will automatically gain a quench. Okay, I need Glyph of Quinn, Glyph of Erden, and Glyph of Warding. Alright. Oh my god, it costs so much. How much do the little ones cost? Because I could probably just make a Glyph of Quinn. Oh, fuck. I needed Erden, Quinn, and something else. Let's see if we can just build one. Yeah, for 202. So there's that. Which one was it? This one. Erden and Glyph of Warding. I don't even know what that is. That means I need to buy recipes for Erden, a lesser Erden, and a regular Erden. And warding. Greater Glyph of Warding. What the hell does warding even do? That's new. Mending, binding, what the hell? Alright. Need infusions for that. I would need to make 3 to make 1. And then I would need to make 3 of these. Oh, cool. I didn't need to... Fuck. I need to make 2 of those. Or it takes 2 to make a warding. Yeah, okay. Well, shit. Let's just see if I can buy a Glyph of Warding from him. Oh, it would be one of these. 702. Fuck! Well, I mean, I feel like it's probably kind of worth it. What does it cost? I don't think it costs anything. Okay. Let's go back to the sword. There was something here that is probably pretty good, I'm sure. This. Perrin. I just need 1 Perrin runestone. Which I don't have, but do I have any? I probably wouldn't have. I rarely sell these. Well, let's see if he's got a Perrin. Okay, now for some reason, I can only put it on these 3. I can't put it on, like... Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah. So you can only put it on body and both weapons, I guess. That's a shame. But,
Thanks.
good.
So
More stamina from kills is good. And then instant Quen. And never, and the bonus is never going away. So we're pretty much set up pretty well, I suppose. And that means that I would still need to socket glyphs into my other pieces of armor. But I can go ahead and sell like every runestone I have, which I should have sold runestones to him to get my money back. Yeah, it's a shame I can't put more in these. Huh. I think they need 3 sockets, and maybe I just can't add sockets to that kind of gear.
What's an oddity like that doing here?
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic.
Hey,
Not
chill
like
out.
a scholar
alright?
at all.
To be fair, in the first game, Geralt did bang Shani. Just throwing that out there.
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get cut in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Yeah, why not?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other... must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now? Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
Bitch, I ain't lying to you.
It's the truth. Uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Yeah.
Met him
that's
a
what he
while
always says
back
he
in
is.
White Orchard. At the time, he claimed he dealt in mirrors.
Mirrors. Buy one from him that grants your wishes?
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, and we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this. Concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everett? In my 3rd year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is.
I don't think she's a mage, to be honest. I seem to remember her being a mage from the first game, but maybe she's not.
Von Estiken... Von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
I was surprised he didn't say out of the question like he usually says things like that, because we're going to a crypt which could be full of fucking rot fiends and ghouls and alghouls. Anyway, let's go. I wonder if the blacksmith here has any money. If he does, I can sell him some of these weapon runes. Get some of the money back. We've shown that we need to save the glyphs though for armor, because we can only put one of the new runes on the body piece.
For you know neither the day nor the hour. Ah, a customer.
Show me.
What you got, buddy? Oh, Christ. Alright.
Farewell.
You heard? He finally met his match. Some cutthroat of Witcher, I think, gave Junior his due.
I would have to go all the way to Joanna.
Crawl back under your rock.
And I don't really feel like doing that at the moment. We can do that when I actually need money. Right now I don't.
Honor in the fatherland.
Here's a copper.
Anyway, it's good that we got this fast travel a while back. Just have to run around the back. Just make sure that this is the only Hearts of Stone stuff that we have. This, we'll do this after Dead Man's Party, I guess. Wonder why it's not colored the same. Oh, I guess it is. It's just when it's selected, it's white. Okay. Alright, makes sense. Don't mind me, everybody. I'm just talking nonsense. Just talking the old nonsense. Now remember what I said, this DLC was very short, it was only like a few hours. I meant of actual content, not like farming and doing all the question marks and things like that. I meant like story stuff and hunts and things.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Hell yeah!
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel.
You didn't say you were gonna steal it.
Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah,
I think we're
too bad
supposed
it's
to go the other
falling
way.
apart.
But I'm
The
following
family
her.
hit on
So.
hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea.
I can talk
If
to
there's
her.
any trouble, just yell. Be careful,
Nope. Okay.
please.
Oh, I will
Make
be.
sure that's.
Wouldn't want to give you even more work.
Jesus fuck. Look, don't ever do that in slow time when a door is opening, apparently. Oh, we gotta put that sensor. Probably right there, considering I don't need that anymore. I don't need either of those anymore, to be honest. That was fucking terrifying.
It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Yep, and I'm gonna be a full-on grave robber. Look at me robbing all the graves. Okay, I'm not sure how to use that yet, or I mean, obviously that's how you use it, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna need it for yet. So.
Wraiths. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
Oh, ha! I tried to use coin and forgot that I automatically get it now. Just at the start of the battle, though. Boy.
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around. Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
Okay. Did that light it? No, it didn't.
Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis, died in 1257.
I guess it doesn't raise the one that you don't need. That's clearly an artable wall there.
Alexei, aged 19, beloved son and brother. Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina.
In every room in the crypt.
Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Oh, shit.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
I mean, we're gonna be looting on the way, so...
Return, and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Return, and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Let's see what's down here. Hello? Oh, I'll take a crypt key, sure. Why does it keep popping this thing out? I'm done with it for right now. Until I get out of here, at least. Where the fuck does this go? Got him right as he jumped out. You guys want some more? No, we good? Moving on then. He's just straight up jumping up these instead of climbing them now. God damn, what the hell? Sure, a lot of fucking mushrooms and shit on that. Oh, I forgot. I've got a lot of like emeralds and rubies and shit that I can probably... What the... it's probably above me. A lot of emeralds and rubies and shit that I can probably sell as well. The reason I've been holding on to them though is because I seem to remember some gear requiring jewels. It might be the Grandmaster stuff.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Which is why I haven't sold any of them. And I haven't broken down any rings or anything that have jewels in them.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
Whoa, I didn't know you had to drink it. That's a little gross, to be
Fire
honest.
and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everec's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
I will fuck all of you up.
You die here, Fake! Kill him, von Everec!
Yeah, you guys are terrible at your jobs. Come on, boy.
Fool.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Everecs, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want
Must
to
be
fight
nice.
your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Yeah, because your whole
Got
family
it from a mutual
tried, and that
acquaintance of
went
mine
really
and
well.
Olgierd's. I'm here on a business.
I'm a swining corpse.
with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Imagine that. How coincidental that there is a wedding happening soon.
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We've on Everix have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost.
What did you think? What's gonna happen?
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and funk? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
It doesn't sound very.
Say
like
I
into it.
agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Well,
Geralt, wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a
imagine
charming
like
grove nearby
if she
where
didn't
kisses
believe him,
taste sweeter than
and she
anywhere
was
else
like,
in the world.
and he was just, you know,
I take it you're Vladimir now.
using that as an
Doesn't seem like I'll have
excuse to
trouble
be
telling you
fucking
apart
raunchy
from
to her.
Geralt.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then... the Haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well, but no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward! I'll be right behind you.
Cool.